Hi, I'm Olivia Jackson, and you're watching OTV. G'day, Oberon. Thanks for coming in for a chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Olivia.
Tell me, where is Tasmania? What are you doing there?
Tasmania is actually in the far northern reaches of the globe, right in the middle there. It's really quite prominent at the top of the planet, and I'm there because I am working in conservation and hanging out with my lovely family. And we've been here for about 5 years, and before that, I spent most of my life in Melbourne.
You look familiar. Have I seen your face on TV before?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, I was in a bit of a TV comedy drama way back in the day.
So how did you learn the guitar?
Well, I actually learnt the guitar about 15 or 16 years ago. I had a couple of matins sitting under my bed, and this was one of them, this flaming red matin. And I didn't know what it was all about until I found a chord chart and had a strum and learnt some chords and started writing songs and went from there. So I just taught myself over the years.
Tell me about your guitar. And what's with all the scratches?
Yeah, my guitar does have a few scratches on it, which you can see. See that one down the bottom there? Down here. On there is my favourite scratch. And that happened accidentally with this chair scraping down. And it was very traumatic at the time, but it's become a bit of a battle wound, and there's a few of them on here. But she still works great, and I do very much love this guitar.
There's a whole lot of CDs behind you. Don't you have better things to spend your money on?
Yeah, I probably do have better things to spend my money on, and in fact I tend to spend my money on other things these days. A lot of those CDs that you see behind me, over there, I bought many years ago when I used to go to CD collectors fairs and things like that. But if I hadn't gone to shops and been interested in music, then I wouldn't have learnt about Bon Iver, and I would never have learnt about Nick Drake, and I would never have seen the awesome cover art of Fleet Foxes' album, or heard the amazing soulful voice of Ray LaMontagne, or back in the early 90s and late 80s even, probably listening to Lenny Kravitz and singing him at full volume, or learn about Will Oldham and his former incarnations of Palace and Palace music. This one was the start of a roller coaster of amazing alternative music for me. Or heard the sublime sounds of Van Morrison, Astral Weeks, which is one of the greatest albums of all time. Or scored such collector's items as Nirvana's Australian 1992 tour EP, Hormoning. So, I don't know if I do have better things to spend my money on.
So I've heard you like to collect vinyl. What's your bestest find?
Yes, Olivia. Oh, yes, it is true. I do like to collect vinyl records from time to time. I very rarely spend much money on them at all. I try to find them for a couple of dollars if I can. Some of my favourites are... Oh, gee, this one gets played a lot. Aretha. Marianne Faithfull. Broken English. I think I stole that one from my mum. Check out Quasimodo's Dream by The Reels. There must be a video of it on YouTube, which would be pretty insane. Leonard, perfect Sunday music. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly, classic. This one even has a fold out piano bit. That's pretty cool. I bought this the other day just because of the hairstyle. That's Neil Diamond, 1973. We should all be aspiring to have hair like that. Can't beat a bit of early Elton John, but you can beat a bit of late Elton John. A triple vinyl, rare, limited Nick Drake vinyl. I don't even think it's official, an official release, but it's got lots of cool unreleased songs on it. Soundtrack to Electric Dreams. Classic 80s movie. Classic. And last but not least, daily rotation. Love is a piano accordion. So yeah, there's some of my favourite records from my collection.
So what's in store for you musically?
I guess musically I plan on writing more songs and putting more originals and more covers on YouTube this year. And I'd love to do a bit of collaboration. If anyone's interested in doing a YouTube collaboration with me, just let me know. Just send me a message. I'm also planning on recording and releasing a mini album / EP this year, which I'm going to record at a friend's studio in the next few months. So there's lots happening on the musical front.
Do you have anything else you want to tell the folks at home?
Thanks, Olivia. I guess the only other thing I wanted to tell the folks at home is that I have a CD for sale. It's called Watching the Sea Rise and Fall, and I released it a couple of years ago. It's got 9 songs on it, and I'll put the link in the sidebar if you're interested in purchasing it. And I've also got a couple of other links in the sidebar that link you to my Facebook music page and Twitter and my MySpace. So check out those if you're interested.
Thanks, Oberon. That was very illuminating.
Oh, well, thanks for having me, Olivia. It was just a pleasure to be interviewed by you. I think you've got a great technique there, and I hope that you go on to bigger and better things.
You've been watching Olivia Jackson. See you later.
Oh, where's she going?